what this video is about, as usual, but it's not. We just hit something. Okay, what was that? That was scary. Anyway, that's not what this video is about. I just figured I might have an intro. I don't know what I'm going to film. I don't even know what I'm filming. But we're just out, you know, fishing out in the middle of nowhere. I'm going to put this phone down and look for stumps so we don't hit any more of them. Okay? So. Hey, what's up, amigos? Good to see you guys again. Figured you might want to hear from me by now because I missed an upload last weekend. And hopefully this is the Saturday of this being uploaded. I've got a lot of busy things to do, you know, with the Christmas season. I'm going to be going on a road trip to see family, and I want to get my van ready. Hopefully we want to drive the van up to West Virginia. But I got a lot of things to do this weekend, so this is just a little bit of an update as far as like what I've been doing in the garage. I've been tinkering a lot with the invisible motorcycle that is, well, it's not really invisible, but it's coming into fruition. This is what I've done so far. Here's what it looks like right now. It's starting to look like a regular motorcycle. I even got the front end put on, which I didn't film that. I already have a video of me rebuilding 39mm fork tubes on a Sportster, and actually it's the same on all front ends that are like 1989 and up, if I remember right. But I got new bushings put in the tubes, brand new seals, brand new everything. All the innards are brand new oil. I even found a headlight in my pile of parts. I even had extra bolts to be able to bolt them on. Of course, this is all really just a mock-up right now, just to see what I'm missing. And I have found that I am missing some things. I mean, I knew I was going to be missing some stuff. Like one thing I'm in need of is a front axle for 39mm front end and a rear wheel. I did find in my pile of parts a rear axle with spacers, and I thought I had a rear wheel, but the hub that I want to use, or that I thought I was going to use, which was right over here, it's more of a later model hub, and I don't really think it's a Sportster hub. I think it goes on a Heritage Softail. I mean, I could make it work, but I kind of want something that's going to work with what I already have. So a rear wheel for a Sportster. I've got this fender mocked up right here. It's not really fastened on. There's no nuts on the other side where the bolts go through. It's just to see if it'll fit, because what came in the mail was these strut covers and the support plates that go with it. What else? Oh yeah, got a set of handlebars on here with some risers. I kind of like the look of that. You know, it's kind of unique. And I've got a rear master cylinder hooked up. Even got some controls to go with it. So that's pretty cool. And what else? Oh yeah, the shocks work pretty good on here. They hook up real nice. And I got my oil tank that I had laying around bolted up in here. Don't know if you can see. Got my oil lines hooked up, breather line. Got my return line hooked up right here. And I've got my feed line hooked up right here. The only thing I'm lacking as far as my oil tank is this. I don't know if you can see back there, but there's a spigot. I guess you can call it that. It's right there. And that is my drain. I need to figure out a way to route how I'm going to drain the oil whenever it needs its oil changes. And so that's going to be kind of fun to get creative on that. I looked at the manual, and it's not very clear about it. It's another one of those things where the Harley manual is not very clear. And I really can't remember how a Sportster drain plug goes as far as like from 86 to 90. And 91 they changed how they did it. So this is a 1990 oil tank. This is the 1990 frame. I kind of want to do it the way it was before I chopped the Tramp to make the Tramp what it is, because this is pretty much what the Tramp looked like, you know, before it became that over there. But anyway, once I figure that out, I'm going to take my old battery box that I had on the old bike and, you know, put it all together. There's the lid, and I even have the strap. And it bolts right there, and right here on this little insulator. But you know, I can just about see the light at the end of the tunnel with this thing. Well, I don't want to say that because there's a lot of other things that I don't know I'm missing. I mean, it's not like I started messing with the brakes yet. For example, there's going to be all these little small things that I'm missing, like this bolt that goes right there with the nut that goes on the other side. Yeah, I need a pinch bolt for that front end. I'm going to need probably who knows how many other kinds of bolts, because you know, that's the way it is. That's usually what gets you when you're putting a motorcycle together, because it's all the little tiny stuff. I got plenty of the big stuff, but I could see myself making plenty of trips to the hardware store, and you know, there's that. Oh, there's no ignition in there, and I have no ECM. But I'll show you what I do have. I have several options I can go with. Like, for example, I have in this box right here a kit. It's a Dynatec Dyna S ignition system. It's got the pickup, it's got the coil in here, and I was going to put it on the shovel head, but now that I got the shovel head's timing just right, I think I'll just let it run that Ultima that's in there. I could probably use this, which, yeah, I know I can use this if I wanted to. Or I've got plenty of these things around, you know, points and condensers. I got flyweights. I can make the bike run on points. That's the one cool thing about Evos is that you can run points on them. I got a front wheel right here. It's kind of ugly. It's black. Somebody painted it black. I don't know. I might run that one, or I might run the wheel that came off the shovel head that I'm not using right here. If I can use it, I'm not sure. You know, choices. But I do know one thing that is for sure is that I'm not going to leave this thing all multicolored like that. In fact, I'm probably just going to do the easy thing and not go for an all expensive paint job. You know, once it becomes a running motorcycle, I guess, is I'll just paint the fender the same color as the gas tank and just be done with it. I have plenty of CV carburetor bodies. I can, you know, put together a carburetor. I do have an intake manifold that will go on there. I have a set of pipes that can go on here, but they're ugly and they're rusty. In fact, I have a video where I'll pull them off of the Tramp and put some better looking pipes on there. Oh yeah, I know what I don't have for sure is a seat. I don't have a seat that will fit on there. I used to have a seat, but I messed it up trying to make it work on a rigid frame. But you know, seats are easy to find. So that's what I've been keeping my hands busy with. You know, I didn't film me putting it together, but it's kind of therapeutic, you know, when I'm just alone doing my own thing. But still, I'll fill in you guys in on this is another thing, because I want to keep you guys posted. But that's what I've been doing. I've been working on this thing right here, just keeping my hands busy. I figured I'd just update you guys on that. So anyway, I got to put this camera down and eventually do some editing, work on the van, get ready for next weekend where we're going to attempt a road trip in that old 1985 Ford van. If it's not ready in time, we'll just rent a car. So anyway, until then, as always, you guys know the drill. You guys keep the rubber side down. Be good to yourselves, and thanks a lot. And if I don't see you in another video the weekend after this weekend, Merry Christmas. Okay? Bye-bye.